Alright, hello and welcome back, haulers, to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, we have just awoken. It is about 10 o'clock at night here in Olston, so 2200 hours. And we were able to find a job, which is a special job, through a friend of ours. And this job is a heavy job, so it's 20 tons, so it's not super heavy. It's tires, some sort of heavy equipment tires, that needs to be brought out, but it's going to be beacons type of deal. It's going to be a heavy load. I'm confident we can do it with this truck, and we happen to be outfitted. We're right nearby, so we're ready to roll and grab this and go. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll out, we're going to go pick that up, and see what needs to get done. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to head into town now. Click on our lights. Whoops. Nice stay at this hotel. Didn't stay in the truck. Went inside, obviously. Not too shabby. Little vintage, but nice. Whoops. Didn't mean to have that on. Looks like we're good. We're going to go right into the second lane, even though normally I dislike doing that. Just because there's no one coming. But yeah, not too shabby. Now, tried to get a hold of our other driver last night, like we spoke about last time you guys were with me, and wasn't able to. So I'm going to hopefully be able to stop off and get in contact with him here in a little bit, once he gets done for today. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, figure out what needs to happen with receiving, and we will go from there. Alright, so we got to go now. We are actually beacons on, and we're being escorted today. So this is a full-on dealio. I guess it's so wide that because of the width of the trailer, which I'm going to come out super wide here, no guardrail. Yeah, there is a guardrail. Swing just like that. I guess that's why we're doing this night haul, and that's why he gave me a call, because the permits were running out. I guess we don't have to stop either, so we're just gonna go. Not too heavy. Oh, it's actually a turning trailer too. Didn't realize. But they really wanted us to get loaded and get the hell out. And they even refilled my tank while we were sitting there too, which is awesome. So I could have run out of gas last time and come here with almost none and gotten a free refill, but that's okay. But I guess also the permits that we're using mean that this is licensed. Sorry, that was really dumb. The way that this works is our driving hours get reset because we had only just woken up. So that little bit of time they said, in case they need it, makes all the difference. We're going to watch this guardrail here. Got to kind of ride the center line because of that guardrail. But I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus, we're going to get this done, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. Darkness here, the whole world I fear. In my room I seem to drown, but I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down, down, down.
Alright, so we are now rolling out of where we just dropped that trailer off of a couple hours later after getting everything set up. Holy crap, that was a long trip going that slow. I did not expect it to take quite as long as it did. But I desperately need to find a bathroom and a brake spot because I need a break. Hopefully I can get out of here soon. Looks like now is my chance. Those lights are on top of us, so I can't really see them. Don't know what the sense in that is. I guess you're supposed to look over there. I don't like that. I wish the lights were, Jesus, dude. I wish the lights were on the other side. Alright, I need to come over. Thank you. Holy crap. That dude didn't even think to stop. But we gotta stop in this hotel, because I need to... Whoops. Oh, thank you, dude. Being nice, perfect. I need to... Whoa! Okay, well, so I found a speed bump. A little too fast. I gotta spin around and park up, because I desperately need a bathroom and a snack. Because that was a long trip. What we'll probably do is we'll end up probably just resting here, just to reset our hours and stuff and then start fresh, because it's not like we're rushing for money today. Hopefully that gets a good word in so we can get some more of those special jobs, because those pay really well. But yeah, we'll be back. Alright, so we ended up staying more of the day just to get some stuff sorted out. It is now 1:37 in the morning. It is raining, but it is quiet, which is fine by me. So what we're gonna do is we've got a small load of grapes locally that we're gonna take down to Lublin. So we're just gonna keep heading south as far as we can go, just to explore, expand, see if we can't get other garage locations or something like that, so where we can travel a little bit easier and stuff like that. But I need something simple after that. That was quite the trip. But I am all set, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rolling. And I did check in with our other driver. He is doing well. I looked at his numbers, and he's doing okay. I don't want to push it yet because, of course, he's still so new. And, of course, we're trying to train him kind of standard between everything, not specifically one thing, say, like longer distance hauls or heavy hauls or refrigerated. We're trying to get him kind of suited to everything. So right now he's only bringing in about 3,000 euros a day, I believe, which is still pretty good, or pretty good, just pretty good for what it is for him being as new as he is. I'll probably end up coming back to it in a couple of weeks and looking, seeing where he's at, and if there hasn't been any sort of substantial, improvement, then I'll probably look and consider replacing him. But as of right now, all is well. He's doing his thing. And the other thing I need to do is, besides just buying trucks, I'd like to, with this first garage, buy as many trucks as I can so that we can fill it and have as many drivers going as we can. But then I'm going to go back through, we're going to buy a new series of truck and replace all of them. But yeah, one step at a time. And that looks like our trailer there. Just a load of grapes, nothing spectacular, something simple, something calm. That's the other thing too, is I'm debating on just buying my own trailer and doing my own thing for a little bit, which might be a nice break, but we'll see. Definitely, oh, there we go. Definitely at some point I'll consider buying my own trailers to go with my trucks, but it's not at the top of my list right now. I'm doing just fine picking up contracts with local companies as I go around, so I'm not gonna rush into that. Perfect. Alright, should be hooked up. We're gonna go ahead and get rolling. Hopefully, even though it's raining, it'll be a nice, easy, calm trip. Can't really handle anything too crazy now. I genuinely need, like, that whole, going that slow is awesome when you're hauling something that heavy, but there were a few times where I was like, oh man. It was like going over bridges. I was trying to make sure I was spreading the weight out, even though I wasn't sure if I was supposed to be, and like, it was a very rushed job. I wish they'd given me a little bit more information before going into it, kind of looking over the route or stuff like that. But it is what it is. It got there safe and sound. That's all that really matters. Holy cow. The one thing about that trip was they really wanted to rush out. I don't know if it's safe or not. Can't see, so we're gonna wait. They wanted to rush out so there wasn't any concern of running into rush hour traffic the next morning, but we still ended up running into that rush hour traffic at about 7 a.m. as we got into town, which is just fine getting into town, but it was a little bit of a nightmare. But managed to get through it, not have any super horrible issues. But I guess what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to hit the road, and I will see you guys when we get closer to dropping off.
I'm searching for some sunshine. Just need one ray through the dark skies. I gotta look for the bright side. I know we're gonna be alright. I know we're gonna be alright. Just make it through another day. As these dark clouds will go away. I'm holding on to my faith. I know we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay.
Alright, so we are coming into Lublin now. It is still raining. I think we've actually ended up getting stuck behind the storm the whole way, because now it's seeming to pick up again. Just as it calmed down. It seemed like we were racing a thunderstorm, because we had like one or two rumbles of thunder and then nothing. So I guess we'll have to see whether this turns into a thunderstorm again, because if that's the case, we're basically being chased by this storm. Or we're just heading into the southern part of the cell, because we are heading south. And most storms don't go north to south, so if any. I don't think any do. Although maybe I'm thinking wrong because of region. But who knows. Either way, it's still pouring, so I just gotta deal with it. Man, those like the quiet countryside roads. I love that. Just in the rain, like a quiet drive. People always talk about like, oh, well, this game must be so boring, or blah 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 blah. And where it has its moments of excitement with loads like what we took earlier, loads like this where it's peaceful, it's calm, it's just driving, it's just you, your thoughts, the sound of rain, even though none of it's technically, you know, real. It's just nice, it's calm, it's a great getaway, honestly. And that's why I love this game. I will say this, even American Truck Simulator hasn't gotten to that point yet. It will eventually, I think, but right now it's so new that I think it's just hectic. Oh, I think I gotta back this in. Alright, well, so what we'll do is we'll just spin around back here. Looks like there's a med helicopter there. Try not to hit this fence. Perfect. And we should be able to just go right back to the fence. Gotta watch the right side so that we don't hit. Perfect. And I guess we're just dropping this trailer for him, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. Now, in case anyone's wondering, here is the finances. So we're bringing in about 13,000 euros a day, which is really good because it means that with, 300,000 in debt, well, actually, yeah, 300,000. Take us about 30 days, I think, unless I'm completely butchering this math. Take us about 30 days to pay that off, which is awesome. Though productivity is only 67%. And I don't know why. I guess it must be because of the size of the garage and the fact that I've only got one extra driver, not two. What I might end up doing is seeing if we can take another loan, buy a truck, and hire another driver, and just keep cranking this out. Because when we do, then we'll have that second driver to start bringing in more income. But if I do any of that stuff, I'm going to do that off the side so you guys don't have to worry about it. Well, normally I would do this outside of the truck, but because it's raining, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to sit in here. But that's going to go ahead and do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, sub, all of that fun stuff. I want ideas. Give me ideas for what your thoughts are for business, for what areas you want me to head to next. Just so that I have an idea of what people want, and so I can hear your guys' input. But yeah, that's going to do it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.